Good morning and welcome to the Advent reflection for Friday, the 5th of December. My name is Caroline and I'm one of the clergy in the parish. And the passage we're looking at today is from St Matthew's Gospel, chapter 11, verses 26 to 30. If you'd like to read this passage before the reflection, please pause now and continue when you've read it. Jesus is talking to God and to us through the pages of the Bible in this passage. In Jewish tradition, wisdom was really highly valued, and you got wise by spending a lot of time devoting yourself to study and listening to rabbis. And it was one of the aspects of Jewish life that was really highly valued. And it's one of those things that in those days, people who were wise were highly prized. It was the right thing to do. But Jesus is talking in this passage about how delighted he is that God has revealed himself to those not who are wise and learned, but to those who are little children, whose faith is young and new and fresh. And if you think about the children you know in your life, they are keen to learn, they're involved in everything, they're eager, they're watching. Young children watch the grown-ups around them and they learn from them. And that's what Jesus wants us to do. And we're looking at this passage. He wants us to think about our faith and what's important to us. And one of the things that's important to remember in this passage is that wisdom and learning brings with it its own burden. And you can spend so much time trying to get things right and trying to put things in the correct order that actually we forget what the purpose of all this learning is. Jesus wants us to be like little children, to put our faith in him first and the rest of our life behind. For those of us who have a lot to carry in the world, burdens of caring for family, for friends, a busy job, young children, maybe we have people who are sick in our lives. And this feels like a big burden. But Jesus is saying to us that we can trust him with what concerns us. He gives us a yoke. He uses the image of a yoke that would have held two oxen together and helped them to draw the plough along the field. Jesus's yoke is bespoke. We worship the son of a carpenter. He knows about wood and he knows how to make it fit us. He knows what's in our life and he knows what worries us. And he wants us to trust him with what worries us. So in this season of Advent, please know that the wise and the learned are not the ones that Jesus is calling to him, but it is the children. If we have faith like a child, God will call us to great things in his name. Have a good day. Amen.